Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome everyone to Peace Time program with me, Ven.Sophon Sophano. This is live from Chicago, and this program is hosted by Peace Point Meditation in California. And it's nice to see you all who are joining now on Zoom and different Facebook pages around the world, actually in USA, from different meditation center pages. So happy to see you all who just joined from Zoom. Here we have Noon, we have Jazz from India, right? Nice to see you again. And how are you doing? Very good. So it's nice to see you, and I'm happy to see you as the person who loves meditation and actually love yourself, right? So we recently celebrate the Valentine's Day, right, everyone? How did you celebrate that day? You may free to write down your what you have done and share your love and peace with your beloved ones, or any special things that you did for yourself and others and those around you. And yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hi, thank you. Yeah, it was amazing when I had a good time with my family and some friends. And yesterday was my birthday, so I celebrated my birthday. So yeah, it was great. Been busy. This month has been really busy. So
Yeah.
I'm glad that I made it back to your meditation session. Yeah, I'm really happy to be here. Thank you so much.
Very good. Yes. Wonderful. Yeah. That's it. That's good that you have a good time with your loved one family. And Noon also said that went to dinner. Okay. It's a special dinner for you. Wonderful. So our friends who are joining on Facebook, feel free to share your good moment with your loved ones or maybe your friends, and anything. It's not just only the Valentine's Day, but other days as well, because Love Day, the day that we have love, is not only the Valentine's Day, right? We should have love to ourselves every day and share it with our beloved ones every day as well. That's true. Yeah. So we should maintain love, maintain the good quality of ourselves, because we live in the world that we always looking for things make us feel happy and peaceful and fulfilled, right? Fulfilled. So we try every ways, right, to make our life smooth and be well as much as you can. Not just only the body and the mind as well, and other things that we would like to see us to see the, like, our work, okay, our relationship, our finances. So everything we try best to make our lives be better. And the better life means that we are able to be happy, and sometimes we see challenges around us. This is nature. This is common, right? That we always have that, including myself. Sometimes people ask me that, do you have problems when as a Buddhist monk? I said, yeah, sure. I do have problems, but my problem may be different from you guys. And yeah, my problems may be like how to make you understand meditation and how I can find the good knowledge to let you understand to the spiritual life, and especially the technology. Like before I came here, I found out there's some kind of technical problem, so I need to in a hurry a little bit to make sure that the system work well. So this my problems, maybe not much, but and I see this kind of my lesson and the challenge that I need to overcome it, right? And I don't think that is make me like upset about it or get angry or agitated about it. But this is our lesson of life that we need to face and we need to cope with it. But we learn that meditation is very good tool for us to stay back to the balanced state. Okay, the calm mind. That's what I'm talking about. Calm mind, mindful. Okay, be mindful for every action we do. Every action matters, right? What we see, what we hear, what we taste and touch, and what we smell. All kind of external senses affects our mind. If we are not mindful, so we are easily to attach with the negative energy from the external senses. Okay, so that makes us have a problem, more problems. From the ordinary problem, from the small problems become bigger problems because we are clinging on that energy. For example, maybe our finances, our relationship may not be right. Sometimes, someday we get conflict and with understanding, with work, with loved ones and family, whatever. But if we are not mindful and we try to use our emotion to solve the problem, so it's difficult, right? It's getting worse. Okay, so instead, if we are mindful using meditation, and be able to feel calm, and we know what we are doing, we know what feeling at that moment. If we know that we are feeling negative, so meditation and the calm mind will help us to stop and pause and wait a minute. Okay, is that good or bad? Okay, with the mindfulness, will let us to be understand that, okay, it's time to stop. Okay, stop and talk in the mindful way and smart way. Try to understand each other like that. Try to understand the situation, what's going on, and do the best to cross or overcome it. So we're learning, right? We're learning. We're not just maybe it's not the best way at the beginning. So we learn to make it right. And if we are learning, we are trying to solve that with positive ways, everything will be okay, right? Be okay, and it's gonna gradually come to the point of success other day, other times. So we need to be patient, right? Patient is sometimes we need to have it. We need to have it every day. Sometimes for our body, our emotions, and for the uncertainty, that we need to be patient, wait for it, and thus we need to develop our mind to be like that. And it's easy to be patient to deal with the problem if we meditate regularly, right? I believe that all of you here meditate regularly, right? Do you? Right. If you meditate regularly, maybe give me the sum up or some signal. Okay, good. Yes. Yeah. So we all are learning, and okay, Noon say yes. Wonderful. Good job. All right. So let us think of the good feelings. So we already share, right? Already share the good energy from the celebration of Valentine's Day, or any day that you have done the good things and your appreciation. So at the end of meditation, I will give you some tips to make you feel grateful for yourself or help you to appreciate yourself much more. So, but before we learn about that tips, let us clarify our mind, purify the mind from meditation together. Especially in USA, it's a night time, and it's a good time for us to get ready to go to sleep tight and clear up our thoughts before we take a full rest tonight. Just take this program to be like your medicine, okay? Your mental care for you to bring back your energy of peace, happiness, and clear up the trash from your mind, negative thoughts, to let the mind clear and clean once again. All right, I hope you're ready. You may adjust your body around, find your favorite corner at home. So we don't need to rush, okay? As we know that meditation is the process of cleansing and purifying the mind. The mind needs to be relaxed and allow it to slow down until it reaches the state of stillness. Let us adjust the body around, sit in the comfortable position. And when you're ready, you feel right, you got your perfect position, very softly and gently, slowly close your eyes. Close our eyes softly and gently, as if we were about to fall asleep. Let us remind our own practice that we need to find our comfort, which is the foundation that we prepare for the mind-body to allow ourselves to rest fully from the way we relax the body. Let us gradually bringing our attention back to the body, here and now. Embracing the present moment by taking some deep breaths. We breathe in deeply and slowly. Let the fresh air from surroundings fill in your body system. From the nostrils, we let the fresh air flow down, filling lungs, slowly flow down, touching upon the center of the body. Slowly breathe out, long and fully, to allow the mind to let go of all worries, let go of all negative emotions. Simply Allow the mind to be free from all things. Enjoy the breathing several times until you feel at ease, feel more relaxed and refreshed, that we are able to feel comfortable, feel energized with the present moment in the nice and serene environment. And then you may return to breathe naturally. Allow your body and mind to rest fully, relax. From the way we relax the body, let us begin relax the muscle around our head, down to our forehead. Relaxing the muscle around our face, as we can release tension around our eyes, our cheeks, our lips, chin and jaw. Loosen the muscle around our neck to feel the flow of relaxation streaming down to our shoulders, relaxing the muscle around our arms, all the way down to the fingertips. Relax. Relaxing the muscle around our trunk, around our back. We keep our back upright in the position we feel comfortable and balanced. Let the flow of the relaxation flow down slowly to our hips, to our legs, all the way down to the tips of the toes. Relax. Enjoy the moment of relaxation for as long as we like, with no pressure, no pushing or forcing at all. Take our time to relax the whole body as much as we can. Feel free to adjust the body around. Feel free to find your comfort. We don't rush. Taking this moment on to take care of body and mind, that we don't expect anything. Just simply relax and let go of all burdens that may from worries, any concerns. Simply put everything down. Simply put everything aside for now. This is how we let the mind body to rest fully. We don't want the mind to work, to attach the world or anything. Feel ourselves sitting alone in vast open space, like sitting by the beach, where we can feel the breeze, the whirly waves that make us feel so peaceful, so free, so enjoyable, with no concern about anything, feeling like we have never experienced anything in life before. Just ourselves, be here and now, with nice and beautiful place, with the nature. Allow the nature to soften the mind, to slow down our thoughts, to be still and calm naturally. If you are able to feel peace and joy with no thoughts, simply continue with these feelings for as long as you can. Allow the mind to go with the flow of peacefulness, of calmness and joy for as long as you like, with no expectation. Just like we are in the vacation, that we don't want to work, we don't expect anything. Just be with joy and happiness that we are feeling now. That's getting expansive from within. Some of us may have some challenges from worrying thoughts. We learn to let go of them with our own tools. Basically, we can let go of them by don't pay attention to it. Feel the worrying thoughts like unwelcome guests coming to our house. If we don't have any conversation with stranger, sooner the stranger will leave our house peacefully. Seeing the worrying thoughts like a nature or something we see in the nature, like a bird, like a trees. Just let it come and go with no control, without trying to force it to go away. But we learn to observe them, seeing the thoughts like a nature, and maintain a mind at the point we feel comfortable, using our tools to state of mind, calm and content with it. You can visualize the bright shining full moon that's shining in the mind. You can imagine that you are sitting at the middle of the bright shining full moon and enjoy sitting at the middle of the brightness relaxingly for as long as you like. You can feel that you have the bright shining sun inside yourself. Enjoy observing the brightness of the sun that's shining from the center of your body. Or you may use your mantra that always helps us to bring back attention to stay calm and peaceful within. Using the mantra to bring back awareness whenever our mind stays with dwelling thoughts or drift away. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. Enjoy reciting the mantra relaxingly. Allow the sound of mantra to echo from the center of your body. Not too fast, not too slow. Enjoy the vibration of the mantra that's coming from the center over and over until your mind comes to a standstill naturally, until you feel that you don't want to recite the mantra anymore, or just like you forget to recite the mantra. When we reach the state of calmness further, the mantra becoming fade naturally. The contentment will grow from the point of peace inside naturally. It allowed us to feel more peace and joy, feel more calm and content. The bright shining object become brighter naturally. We could feel the mind body becoming light, becoming oneness to one another. There's a feeling of peace and happiness becoming expansive. that allows us to feel so open and spacious. This is how we let the mind to purify itself, to cleanse itself from the busy mind, become the clearer one. And the more we relax the mind, we let go of our burdens by keeping calm and content. The easier we can feel, the more happiness and peace we can feel from the point we feel right. With the right feeling, become motivation for us to continue our peace journey. We could feel satisfied with our mind further as everything come to the point of balance further. We are able to enjoy the journey of peace with no worry about anything, but peace and joy that naturally arises, naturally grows in the mind. Let us embrace our inner peace continuously for as long as we can. And at the same time, we learn to adjust mind, body. If we feel that it's difficult, if we feel that we get tense from the body, feel free to move your body, adjust your body around to bring back your comfort. Feel free to reset your mind. That's how you be aware of good feelings. How you reduce your thoughts from your own tools. Feel free to use your breath to bring back your awareness, visualizing the bright shining object, and repeat the mantra to bring back the balance that we always have comfort and awareness along the way of his journey. Take it easy, no rush, to make sure that we feel peace and joy every moment. When we adjust the mind body properly, we'll be able to get back on the track to let us enjoy our inner peace once again. And we can notice that when the mind comes to the point of balance further, we are able to experience the inner peace, the happiness and purity that naturally come. Let us embrace our happiness and peace with our own technique that works best for us. And learn to be content and neutral for any change of the mind. Learn to observe and let it be in order to let the mind to go deeper in peace and happiness on its own. Now, let us continue our own practice with peace and joy together in silence. มาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังWe maintain calm, still, and content. Enjoy our inner peace continuously. Simply let the mind go with the flow. Simply let it be what it wants to be. Embracing our peace of mind that's now become immense, becoming expansive further. Once our mind are properly still, clear and bright, we are able to sense the stream of the inner peace keeping arising, increasing from the point of balance inside, from the resource of pure energy at the center. Let us embrace our inner peace that comes with purity, that comes with brightness, that we can experience by ourselves. Let us allow the stream of the inner peace with the contentment, with the good feelings we have to expand naturally in all directions. We are becoming oneness with the energy of peace, so energized, so pure and bright, so content. Let us allow it to grow and stream outward. Allow it to transform into loving kindness. That's a pure love from the still mind. As we can feel our mind soft and gentle, pure, with love, with kindness for self. Let us appreciate our loving kindness with compassion, that we would love every living being, be happy, be filled with love and kindness like us. We allow the stream of loving kindness as a radiance of peace, shining and radiating, covering the whole being, covering the whole house, covering the whole building, the whole place where we live. Allow the stream of loving kindness to cover the whole neighborhood, covering the whole city, the whole state or province, covering the whole country, covering the whole continent, covering the whole world and beyond. Allow the stream of loving kindness to share with all living beings, all people, starting from our beloved ones, wherever they are, either they are alive or passed away. Wishing our beloved ones happiness, peace and joy. May they be healthy, wealthy, successful in their lives. May they be safe from all dangers, sickness and harm. May they be well, free from suffering and misery. May they be happier. May they be strong in mind and body, that help them to overcome their obstacles at ease. If they are already past, may they rest in peace and be happy at all times. Sharing loving kindness with all people around the world. People who we know and we don't know. For those who suffer from natural disasters, especially in Turkey and Syria, sharing love and peace with them, to let them be free from suffering, sorrow and sadness. For those who are impacted from the disaster, may they be safe, be well. May their mind be strong, with hope, with courage, to let them be happy and overcome their obstacles at ease. May their life be back to normal very soon. For those who pass away, may love and peace from every one of us become the light of peace, the purity, to shine their life, shine their soul, to rest in peace and be happy at all times. Sharing loving kindness with all people around the world. May they be healthy, wealthy, successful in their lives. May they love one another, be kind and nice to one another, with no conflict, violence, hatred, and war. May the world become the world peace, free from negativities, become the better place for everyone. At this moment, let us make our own good wishes. Allow peace energy to help fulfill our good wishes come true easily. We maintain calm, still, and peaceful. As we are coming to the end of session, let us softly and gently allow the mind to expand and reconnect with surroundings. Allow the mind to feel the environment, feel the body sensation. Sappa Buddha Nupavena, Sappa Dhamma Nupavena, Sappa Sankha Nupavena, Sattha Soti, Bhavantu Te. Now, very softly and gently, whenever you're ready, slowly opening your eyes. Slowly adjust your body. Feel your mind peaceful and calm inside yourself. And maintain this feeling with you the rest of the night, the rest of the day. Alright, everyone. I hope you enjoy your meditation and have peace of mind, love and peace in your mind. Feel free to share your good experience, your feelings. That will be another energy that we can learn from each other. How do you feel? Feel free to share, either unmute yourself or putting in the chat box if you like.
Hey, Ven. Yeah, it's very peaceful. Yeah, I was slowly settling in that stillness, and um, where I was feeling more and more peaceful, and then my body became very still, and yeah, it was very nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Yas, for sharing. So you feel good, okay? You feel good. Sometimes, yeah, it is difficult to explain in words. But I know that you are peaceful, right? And I know that your mind is really still and connect with the source of inner peace within yourself. So yeah, this is the true nature of ourselves. That when we let our mind to be calm and still longer, at one point, the mind will unify itself and collect the energy of peace that will help us to experience happiness, and the energy will become immense and let us feel different, right? From the beginning, we are able to feel, that we are happier, very happier from beginning, and the mind light and lighter. Yeah, that's all good feeling will come to us every time we meditate. So just keep doing, keep practicing. You're gonna meet and experience these feelings again and again. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much for sharing. And for Noon, thank you for quiet time. Yes. Very good. Yeah, quiet time to let the mind be quiet. That's a good thing that we spend time with quietness. That's good for the mind. Yeah. And as I said at the beginning, that we learn to appreciate our mind, our life. And sometimes someone may be difficult to find that moment of appreciation or gratefulness. So I like to share tips with you. I think this is good, and it is what I used to talk about it last year. Okay. So as you can see, set the four tips that I'd like you to try and put in your mind, that it will help you to be more positive and have more self-appreciation. So number one is acceptance. Okay. So acceptance is how we understand the world is uncertain, and sometimes we cannot control everything around us easily. So when we understand the nature of the world is up and down, we have gain and loss, we have praise and blame. Even we do our best, and sometimes some people will not see what we have done, and they may blame us. Okay, so we just understand this. Okay, so we are not perfect, and people would listen us in different ways. So instead of we put their words, their criticizing to judge ourselves that we are like that, like this, that make us feel worried, feel upset about it. So let it go and accept that, okay, it's nature, and there's more people who like us or who understand us. Okay, so find that person, especially our beloved ones. Okay, person who close to us, who love us, spend time with them longer than stay with the unskillful person or negative person. And that's how we can accept the reality, right? And then stay with the person who loves us, and let us to see our own value from that acceptance. Okay. Number two, stop blaming ourselves. Okay, because we sometimes we have self-doubt. Okay, we are not perfect, and if we cling on imperfection for ourselves, blaming ourselves that, oh, I should have done this, I shouldn't done that, done this, but instead we stop that thoughts. Okay, and start to find that, is that something matters. Find the positive side, okay, of ourselves by stopping blaming ourselves, and look at our self-value. Okay, our self-value, what we have done, what makes us feel happy. Stay our mind with that. Okay, and that will help us to see ourselves, oh, we are good on that, on this. We are able to make people happy or make ourselves to be fulfilled. For example, our work, and we have done something good, or we can finish our task on time, for example, or even we can give someone advice or some support someone. Look at that how success we can have for ourselves and make someone happy. That will give us the sense of appreciation, a self-value from that feeling. Okay, instead of we keep blaming ourselves, I shouldn't do that, shouldn't do this, I should have done this because of our mistakes, right? This example. And number three, be optimistic. Okay, it means that everything have two sides, negative and positive. Instead of we stay with negative side, stay with positive side. Everything have two sides. So the bright side, we should stay on it, and then with the bright side, it let us to feel like positive about it. It doesn't mean that we accept that the problem is good or accept what happened but don't do anything. No, we just see that is there any bright side of that situation make us to be better. Like for example, the crisis of economy, okay, may give us the bright side of how we do something else to make us have another sort of uh, earning money. For example, we may learn something new in order to let us have another skills, okay, to good on that. Instead of we struggle with the same job, the same skill, but it doesn't work, it make us feel upset about the result, okay, the rewards. So this how we learn to find the bright side of the negative situation. And number four, look inside through inner eyes. It means we keep purifying the mind through meditation. Obviously, we have done every day from this session as well. This is how we let the mind be pure and clean, to let it clear. The clear mind, as we learned that, like a water, right? So we are able to see through it. The clear water, natural quality of the water is clean, right? Pure. With the pure mind, we are able to see our self-value, like we feel happy, feel peaceful, kind with ourselves. That's a starting point for us to be appreciate with ourselves much more. And we gonna understand others as well, that everyone have ability to be like us, and then we are able to forgive them, that sometimes we may not be perfect and give us some troubles, but when we look inside their mind, be what we call empathize, okay, empathize them, that we are able to understand how they feel, and then we can accept their life and forgive them and try to help them to be better, or learn from them that not to do bad like them. Okay, that is how we learning from the clear mind. Okay, so with 4 techniques, 4 tips, I like you to try and utilize it in your daily life. That will help you to be able to be happy with yourself, love yourself much more. That's how we create self-appreciation, and you can easily stay on the positive side in your daily life without worrying or allow your mind to stay with negative side for long. Okay, all right. Sounds good for you? Very good. Okay, so any reflection or question for me about this or anything?
I have a question. When
Yep.
when somebody tells us something that makes us uncomfortable, should we explain ourselves to them or just stay quiet, or should we just allow them to speak and uh, stay quiet or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes they portray their beliefs onto us,
Mm-hmm.
which we don't agree with, and everybody's different, right? So it becomes um, it becomes a challenge how to uh, make them understand.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not our job to make them understand, but yet they keep repeating the same questions again and again, so it becomes irritating. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm just wondering, should we tell them or explain ourselves to them, or should we just stay quiet?
Okay, that's a very good question, and it's common question for everyone who had have these problems or this situation. I would like to say that this is about how skillful that we have for this person, this kind of person, okay, who give us trouble or don't understand us. So it's a conflict, okay. Let's say it's a conflict between you and that person, and because sometimes there's some conflict. We need to be the person who listen. Okay, it depending on uh, how big a trouble or the conflicts that you have. If you start with the listen first, okay, listen to what they said all the whole period without interruption, we may have some kind of understand what they really mean about that. Okay, most people sometimes they judge people from the not for the first words, or maybe they not get ready to give us the good explanation, maybe the negative words or maybe the with emotion, negative emotion. So we tend to react with our negative emotion back to them, and then we don't really know that how to end that conflict. So if we are smart enough, we need to listen to them first until they talk their story until the end, and then we're gonna learn from them that what do they want, what that person want, and think of that if there anything that we can explain, maybe we can know at the end the last words that they want, so we can help them what they want. But if you listen and then you don't understand it, okay, and even you try to explain them, they still don't understand you, okay, so it's time to be quiet. Quiet, and then let's talk about this later on, okay. If it gets worse, okay, maybe you need to keep some distance between that person and find some other time to talk with them, okay. I think if we would like to be the winner, okay, of that conflict, we need to be patient and be nice and kind with them, and let them know that you really want to get it done, get it understand each other. So what about we can talk later on, because at that moment maybe it's not the right time for us to try to solve the conflict, okay. So it depends on situation, but start with listen first and then see how the things go, and the environment, I mean the tone of conversation. If come to the negative tones, so it's time for you to be quiet and silent. if if not, you're able to explain them and they start to understand you, so it's good, okay. You keep talking, explain them until the misunderstanding and the conflict become resolved, okay. I hope it helps.
Thank you.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
thank you, man.
You're welcome. All right. Thank you very much everyone for joining this time. Now 15-30 minutes past schedule. So don't forget to meditate every day, okay? And for those of us who live in California, please come and join in person. You can go and see the schedule online. That's peacepointmeditation.org, okay. Or for online, just see me every Thursday. I'll be here to meet you, or with the meditation and wisdom. If I can find the good wisdom, I will share with you. For example, like today with the self-appreciation. And with that, I would like to give you the blessing, okay. You may bring your mind, your attention back to the point of peace inside yourself. With the power of purity of my teacher and myself, With peace energy we have gained today through meditation, may the power of purity and peace energy come together as a brightness shining in your mind to help eliminate the darkness in your life. May you be blessed with health, wealth, longevity, and wisdom. May you be safe from all danger, sickness, and harm. May you be surrounded with good and positive persons who can help you, support you along the way of spiritual path. And whenever you come to meditate, may you be able to attain the true happiness inside yourself at this and forever. Thank you very much everyone for joining Peace Time program. Be safe and sound. Have a wonderful sleep and tight sleep in USA. And have a wonderful day around the world. Hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.